story starts when a boxing fanatic gazed at a kid's playground from the top deck of a bus. What he saw made a huge impression.
From the time I saw him in the schoolyard, you know, when people laugh at me, I was on the bus and I see this little kid and there was 3 kids sitting about him and he couldn't hit him. A few seconds I'm watching him and I think to myself, bloody hell, he can fight, he can move.
Brendan took me everywhere. He's been great for me. He's educated me in a way. Social skills, life skills. So I've been with him everywhere. I've learnt a very lot. He's been a great influence.
From the age of 7, this unassuming gymnasium has been Naseem Hamed's boxing headquarters. He's trained exceptionally hard, watched, listened, and invented a few tricks of his own.
To be a good fighter, not only have to be a good fighter, you've got to be an entertainer and all. And Naseem took it like a duck to water, but say he's an innovator. I mean, you show him things and he will come back and do things and I just sit back and watch him and I just marvel. I would love to be able to do what he does. He's going to be brilliant.
These days, Naseem Hamed's the star of the gym, but he's still just a big kid, really. No one's come close to doing that to the unbeaten European bantamweight champion.
The self-confidence that I've got and the talent that I've got from God, and I make that in a big sound by saying it is from God, and I'm very thankful that he's given me the talent. I think definitely I've been blessed and I've got a gift, and I will use that gift to my best ability.
It's early days, but so far he's on course. His professional debut against Dagenham's Ricky Beard just 2.5 years ago. Beard went down in the first and was finished by a body shot in the second round. The trade paper Boxing News acclaimed Naseem Hamed as a class act.
He's the best I've ever seen. My favourite was Muhammad Ali and Ray Robinson. Brilliant fighters, but God be me judge, this is the best I've ever seen.
May this year, the European bantamweight champion is the Italian Vincenzo Belcastro, experienced and very strong. He dominated the division. He was shocked straight away and then given a boxing lesson by the young challenger.
I honestly can say I got a lot of criticism before the fight, people saying you're a 6-round fighter. Basically, you're not going to go the distance, you're going to get stopped. You had no title fights and you've had fights. I just wanted to show the people out there who give me all the stick before. Basically, it was just like sticking 2 fingers up at them. I wasn't taking the mickey or ridiculing him in any way. I just wanted to prove a point to the public.
Recently, he moved up a couple of pounds to super bantamweight, 8 stone 10, and won the WBC international title. Freddie Cruz had never been stopped in 56 fights. He lasted 6 rounds. He'd mistakenly called Naseem Hamed a child. This particular kid tortured and ultimately destroyed him.
He's only 20, but he's got a man's strength. I mean, you see him. And the presence of mind, even when he was on the floor, when they wrestled and he fell on the floor, the guy's a natural showman. He does 2 somersaults and stands up. Now, to have the confidence to even do that in a fight is something else. And the one thing this kid has got is bundles and bundles of confidence.
And that was the best punch he's landed so far. That was a good little solid. Another one, same punch.
Oh, he's turned away, he doesn't want it, this guy, does he? What's happened there?
I don't know if I took it. I get the impression there's it's possible a tooth has been loosened with that punch.
Really? Oh, well, his jaw was loosened with that.
He's a one-off. They come along once in a lifetime or once every 200 or 300 years. Don't miss his career.
He's a superb talent. He's only young, he's 20 years of age, and I think that he's going to go on to become the best fighter this country's ever seen.
End of the day, when I walk down that street, people are going saying that was a very good fighter. I mean, that was a great fighter.